Hello and welcome to episode 7 of Is It Worth It? Today we are going to be comparing the 2020 Kia Telluride versus the 2020 Lincoln Navigator. Let's start with the Kia Telluride. So we've got an LX version, an S, an EX, and an SX ranging from $33,000 to about $43,000. Basically it's a luxury. It's one of Kia's most luxurious cars at a decent price. The SX model has all-wheel drive for only $2,000 more. It has a slick standard features such as a 12-way power adjustable driver's seat, 20-inch wheels, automatic high beams, blind spot monitoring, sunroofs, and more. But there's also a tow package as well, and then there's suggestions that you add the tow package as well as the SX Prestige package. The SX Prestige has a heads-up display, heated, ventilated second row seats, rain-sensing windshield wipers, 110-volt outlet, and more interior materials. Under the hood of the 2020 Telluride is a naturally aspirated V6 that makes 291 horsepower and 262 foot-pounds of torque. It has an 8-speed automatic transmission that feeds the front wheels in the standard format. All-wheel drive is also optional, as I said before. It goes about 0 to 60 in 7 seconds. However, the Kia didn't feel responsive at the lower speeds and did some of its rivals did. But it's only if you want to race. Honestly, not a big of a deal. The Telluride's ride is firm, which is an harsh payment for sometimes throwing this SUV off the intended path. Also a self-leveling rear air suspension. The brakes are really good, steering is really good. This Telluride has 8 inches of ground clearance for off-road excursions and can tow up to 5,000 pounds. Unlike many of its counterparts, the Telluride is only offered with the V6. EPA estimates that the front drive version is the thriftiest, with ratings 20 miles per gallon in the city and 26 on the highway. The all-wheel driving's dropped from 2019 and 26 to 24. And some of its competitors are the Atlas from Volkswagen and the Pilot from Honda are much better than it. And it has a about 200 mile fuel economy route, and I only returned 24 miles per gallon on the highway. So in terms of the Lincoln Navigator, it has 5 models. You have the Standard, which is about $77,000. You have the Reserve, the L, the Black Label, and the Black Label L. And the Black Label L is $101,000, so it's a lot more expensive. I think that the Navigator is the best combination of luxury and value, or is its opinionated to be. Has the long wheelbase L version has more cargo space and passenger versatility for an extra premium if you want more room. Regardless of its model, you'd also want the all-weather capability of all-wheel drive. Every Reserve has desirable features such as heated and ventilated front seats, heads-up display, power adjustable steering wheel, and a host of driver assistant technologies. The other recommended options are the heavy-duty trailer tow package that maximizes the Navigator's towing ability, and the luxury package also gives the Lincoln 30-way power seats and a fancy 20-speaker Revel Ultimate audio system. The 2020 Navigator only has one engine and transmission combination, but it only needs one because it has 450 horsepower. It is very responsive and very fast for it being so big. It has a 10-speed automatic. The standard wheelbase and the long wheelbase models had really fast acceleration. However, its straight line performance is pretty much not that good. The steering wheel, it's only good at straight line, sorry. The steering wheel is numb, and its sheer bulk prevents it from being a vehicle that encourages enthusiastic driving. But the most serious problem with the car is the ride quality. Has optional 22-inch wheelbase, and the navigator becomes sometimes jittery with sharp impacts followed by bouncing rebounds, and basically what you don't want. Unlike its V8 competition, it only has a twin turbocharged V6 with again with a total 10-speed automatic. And the Quest 4, the faster for better fuel economy, only has 21 miles per gallon in the city, even though it only says it has 21 miles per gallon in the city, it only during testing only has 18. Moving on, back in 1948, Formula One kind of started, or the modern era of Formula One began. The modern era of Formula One began with the Grand Prix de Pau. I want to butcher a lot of these words, but just kind of deal with it. It's in France, obviously. It was won by Nello Pagani in the Maserati CL, and then Ves Girard Combantois finished second, and then Charles Pozzi finished third. And then in terms of car news, you have Mercedes-Benz's AMG GTR is coming out with the black edition, kind of like the Black Series AMG. It was being tested at the Nürburgring and has a very large double wing on the back. It will be powered by the new version of the AMG twin turbo V8 and will have about 700 horsepower. And the Black Series cars are top of the line AMG models, so expect the GT Black Series will cost well more than the original $200,000 starting price. That's all for today. Make sure you stay tuned for next week. I'll see you guys later.